Welcome to the Alchemy Within, the podcast where human wisdom meets the art of growth and personal evolution. Join me, Leilah Mirza, as we explore the profound journey of transformation, diving deep into the practices, stories, and insights that ignite change and awaken your true potential. So, today I want to speak about permission. Giving yourself that inner permission, the inner experience, the initiation of permission. This is a still point beyond the shift. At first, there's a lot of resistance that people may feel. Today, I asked my client, have you allowed yourself permission? Permission to feel, just permission to express yourself and to be there for you. And there was stillness throughout that session. Because to receive permission from yourself means to stop seeking that external validation. Perhaps there's a part of your child, the inner child, that's still waiting to get the validation from mommy or from daddy. Perhaps your inner child has done all the work. But still, the question is, have you actually given yourself permission without seeking the validation? Maybe validation from another coach, a therapist, your parents, whatever that is. Let's explore what that actually looks like. So receiving permission from self is remembering sovereignty, that you are the master of your own journey. I am the one who decides what's possible for me. It's a return to my inner self, whether it's my inner sovereignty, my inner empowerment. Instead of looking outward for approval, you begin listening inwards for the truth, to become the source of your own yes and no. Do you actually give yourself permission? Do you allow yourself? There's so much more to permission. Sometimes people are carrying, sometimes people are just holding too much. And it's not about the inner rebellion. It's about remembering that you're not here to be conditioned to believe that you need someone else's blessing before you can achieve, before you can speak your truth, change direction, rest, be seen, receive love and abundance. And when you begin to grant yourself permission from self, you will hear your internalized voice of authority. You may hear the voice of the ego. You're not allowed. You have to earn it, or you must wait. And that moment is an invitation to start reparenting that inner child that never got to choose, that never got a say. You're now the adult self. You can go there now. You can create that now. You can rest and you can shine now. And that is emotional freedom. So let's look at permission, receiving permission. I want you to know what that feels like. Breathing deeply, listening to yourself, going from myself, I give myself the permission. Allow the energy to flow and feel. Now I want to ask you, have you ever given yourself permission in your life to feel? So, a case study. I've had a client, worked with my client for many, many years. We've done a lot of the childhood work. We've done a lot of the inner child work. We've done a lot of the healing. We did a lot of hypnotherapy. We did that. We're now at the phase of allowing her to ask herself in her mind, do I need the validation? Do I need the external permission? And when we do that, we are surrendering to ourselves. We're dropping into ourselves. We're collapsing into who we're meant to become as by giving ourselves permission. So I want to ask you today, how have you given yourself permission? Because the moment you give yourself permission just to feel and just to be, that's the moment that you release control in your life. And when you release control and give yourself permission, there's no space for logic. And sometimes when we're in our logical seat too long and we're driving in logic, we disconnect from our heart, we disconnect from our vulnerability, we disconnect from our truth. We don't give ourselves a permission just to be. So I want to ask you today, how does giving yourself permission show up in your life? What does it feel like? Does it feel scary? Does it feel good? Does it feel vulnerable? Allow your body to guide you. And where your body is guiding you, that's where the answer lays. And sometimes when we feel fear in those experiences and moments to connect with ourselves, that is the invitation to walk through the door. So I want to ask you today, how does permission look for you? Have you given yourself permission? And what does this show up as?